You're a newly licensed realtor, now what? Hi, my name's Jim McCord. I have been a real estate agent full-time since 1993, and I love helping new realtors and realtors that have been around for a while and struggling. So this is kind of a video what I would do if I were to start over again. And very first thing I would do is start prospecting week one. Now, there are all kind of ways to prospect. I'm not going to go into that much into this video, but I will attach a video at the very end. The last 20 or 30 seconds, you'll see a video pop up. Click on that and you'll see all the different ways that I've used and the two that I recommend the most. But what you're going to get from most of your managers and most other realtors is way too much information. They're going to tell you to do mailings to your whole sphere. They're going to tell you to start farming neighborhoods. They're going to tell you to start working open houses for other realtors. They're going to tell you to start cold phone calling. They're going to tell you to start door knocking neighborhoods. There are just so many things. And what happens with most new realtors is they get hung up trying to do too many things, and they're not good. They're not focused on anything. And I kind of did the same thing at the very beginning, although I will say I did go to the top realtor in our county. I went down to the board and I asked them who sold the most real estate last year, back in 1993 when I started, and they gave me the guy's name. It was David R. And I called him up and I asked him if I could take him to lunch. He said, yeah, we met for about 3 hours. I learned a lot from him, and I would recommend you do the same thing. Go to the top agent in your office, not necessarily the manager, because I'm going to tell you something. There's a reason that man or that woman is a manager, and it's probably because they didn't sell too much. If they were incredibly successful in real estate, they'd still be selling real estate for the most part. Now, there are some managers and some brokers and some owners that were very successful and decided to make that change to manager or broker. But for the most part, you want to go to the top agent in your office or the top agent in your area to get advice, not to your manager or to your broker. And you don't want to get hung up doing all these different things. You want to focus, and I'm going to tell you the one thing to focus on is prospecting. And you'll see when you watch the next video, I'm going to tell you to focus on expired listings. And don't say you don't have any, you have plenty. Go in your MLS and go back 2, 3, 4, 5 years. You got plenty of expired listings. And if you don't believe me, call me. I'll get on a Zoom with you and show you. So anyway, expired listings and for sale by owners. Think about that. And I want you to think about that just for a little bit. You can spend money farming, prospecting your sphere, door knocking, going to coffee shops, joining clubs, but especially in this market, 2023 and 2024, very few people are thinking of buying or selling. So if you're prospecting the whole world, or if you're doing like pay-per-click on Facebook, less than 5% of those people, way less than 5%, are thinking of buying or selling this year. If you're prospecting expireds or for sale by owners, 100% of those people want to sell and buy this year. 100%, that's where you spend your time. Okay, anyway, there's also hundreds of real estate books. I wrote one 8 years ago. It's called Revolution Real Estate Sales. It very quickly became a #1 bestseller on Amazon in the real estate category. You can buy that for under 10 bucks. It's a very short book. Unlike all the other real estate books, I'm not trying to teach you everything about real estate. I'm a firm believer if you prospect and you always have listings, you will always have plenty of buyers and you always make great money, and that's a fact. You buy the books that have 300 and 400 pages and you try and read those and do all those things, you're going to be lost, and you'll be like the other 80% of people who get licensed and they leave the industry within 2 or 3 years. Anyway, get my book on Amazon, or for the lucky few that hung on to this video to the very end, I will put my phone number and my email in the description of this video. Send me a message or call me and I'll send you this book, hard copy free, not the ebook. I'll send it to you absolutely free if you'll message me. All right, watch this video that I'm going to connect at the end. Subscribe to my page. Call me if you have any questions. But don't get lost out there doing everything that your manager or broker or some other coach tells you to do. Focus on 1 or 2 things. And I'm going to tell you, watch the video. But I'm going to tell you that's expired listings and FSBOs. You'll be in business forever and you'll love real estate. Good luck, guys. Have a great year.